Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Aries the Emperor here, back with another general reading for my Aries angels. If you are new here, welcome. This is an all Aries channel for all Aries. Placements, cross watchers, you are more than welcome. All right, just take in mind that this reading may or may not resonate with everyone, and that is okay. Do not force the reading. Thank you guys to everyone who likes and subscribes to the channel. Thank you for your donations to those of you who book personal readings and shop the Vegan Soy Candle Shop. As I mentioned, okay, the sale for the personal readings is finished. Okay, but the candle sale will continue until Capricorn season. Thank you to everyone who has purchased. I am working to get both your readings and orders out. And special shout out to those who have been purchasing from my Amazon wish list. It didn't show me everybody that purchased, but Dale, Mary Sala, Jamila, Lori, Aaliyah, Dejaneba, thank you guys so very greatly. All right, we're using the Craft Cards Tarot deck for this reading today. I'm super excited. So if you need to connect with me, all my information is in the description box down below. And like I said, beginning of the year, I will be taking a break. All right, I will not be doing any personal readings. I'll still come on here and do the collective readings, but I need a much needed break. Okay, I need to recharge in so many ways. Y'all just don't understand. I've been going hard. And it's nobody's fault. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy connecting with y'all, but I got to take a break from myself too at this point here, okay, and get ready for some new and upcoming things that I want to introduce to you guys. So let's get into the reading. You know what I mean? They think they know you, but they have no idea. Right? It's just a bunch of lies and a bunch of things that people try and put together because maybe you don't say a lot or you don't share a lot of your information or what you have going on. But the truth is, most likely, most of that information is not you. All right? It don't have nothing to do with you. It's just people mad because you're giving them your back, your ass to kiss. You know what I mean? In so many words. Five of Swords is what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. It's like they feel like you're hiding something, like you're hiding the holy water. You're hiding the source to something here. You're not sharing everything that you know, and maybe it's for good reason. You know what I mean? People be wanting information and they be wanting power for all the wrong reasons, and you don't be a part of that type of, none of that type of energy. You know what I mean? So let's get into it. Let's change the angle. And let's pull some cards and see what comes out for you. Ooh, that was fast. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune, Sag energy. All right, we just had a full moon in Sagittarius, okay? But this is karma. I feel like good karma, you know, versus what you have been dealing with, what you've been trying to break free from, you know, just things that are no longer heading in the right. They're not a part of your destiny, just to plainly put it. And somebody knows that, you know, you may not be saying that, but they know that for damn sure that's a part of your truth. That going forward here, you are someone who is putting your, not just your mind, I feel like you're putting everything together, your spirituality, you know, the knowledge that you have gained, you know, the experiences, you're taking away a lot of things with you, you know, some are good and some are bad, you know, because it takes time sometimes to get over a situation, to heal from a situation. But I feel like Spirit is moving you out of something and trying to introduce you to something new. And I feel like others may feel a way about that. You know, maybe you've had demons that you've had to really fight, or you really went through something this year because, you know, we are in Sagittarius season. After Sagittarius comes Capricorn season. So it's like the stars are aligning right here in this deck here, or in this reading. So just hold on, you know, you are getting past the devil in so many ways, or you have already fought. You know, some of y'all have fought y'all biggest battles this year and you still trying to get a victory or a one up and shame the devil, you know, but don't give up because you are putting in a good fight and you are going to get through it regardless regardless of what people have had to say about you or not say about you at all. You know, they just do it with actions. They side eye you, and you could feel the fake ass energy, you know, but they still nosy. They still got to see what you up to. They got to still see if you want up in them, or if y'all on the same playing field, or just in general, to see how good or how bad you doing, you know. And like I like to say, if they ask how you doing, tell them better than you, you know, because like I said, as long as you are putting forth a good fight and you're not giving up on yourself, that's victory. That's victory in itself, you know, and that's a real truth about you. You know, you still gonna get up every day, whether the demon or the devil is trying to hop on your shoulder or not. You not gonna let these types of energy, you know, succumb. Is that the word? Succumb you. Take over you, drown you. You know, these are individuals who working for the devil. They working against you. You know, they want to play on you. They want to manipulate you and make it seem like they're a part of the good fight or they're a good person. In all actuality, you know, you can see somebody for what they are. You can call a spade a spade. You know, it's just unhealthy attachments to, like I mentioned, whatever material things that you may have had an issue with, or somebody has an issue with you gaining. You know what I mean? Your money could be elevating here. So just be mindful of the pleasures of life and don't get drowned in those pleasures of life. You know, don't indulge too much. Stay focused on the task at hand, because I feel like there are some blessings that are transpiring for you here as we get through, as that wheel keeps turning. You know, it's turning for you in good favor. And let people think what they want to think. You know, you got to let people say what they want to say, but just don't let it affect you, you know, especially mentally. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, because people will come in with all of their manipulative ways. The Devil and the Knight of Cups, that mentions, you know, if somebody might be trying to roll in your direction, you know, like Tina Turner said, rolling on the river. Left a good job in the city. You could be wanting to leave and move on and just start over fresh. You know, there's nothing in this cup that you ain't already had from whoever this is. And somebody just has the same old thing to offer you over and over again. And it's just not where your heart is. It's not where your energy is. Not, you're just, your feelings are not in this situation. You know, you okay with moving forward and severing ties. It's like somebody might be holding on to you like you're the precious. You know what I mean? What was that movie? The Hobbit movie. The precious. That's what this devil energy is giving. Like, and you got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, celebrate. Cancer energy. You know, somebody may have broke up a happy home that you was building for you and them. Or you may have had a good idea that you wanted to share with some family members or some people that's close in your circle, but now you realize, yeah, y'all talk too much, you know what I mean? Or y'all jump the gun on certain things, you know, y'all heart's not really in it, you know, you're going to end up losing out more than you're going to gain fooling from whoever this is. You know, they'd rather play, and like I mentioned here, they'd rather be distracted. And sometimes, you know, it's not good to count your eggs before they hatch here, and this could be an energy of that. It's like, be careful of what blessings and things transpire for you, because people will try and jump on the bandwagon and they ain't hardly even did nothing. You know that they're not sincere. And whoever this is got a good mask on them. Oh. But you're a tough cookie, baby. Page of Wands, Aries energy, Strength card, Leo energy. Queen of Swords. You know, you gonna stop them in their tracks, and somebody knows that. It's like, I don't know why people feel like they have to pretend to be something that they not, you know, just to be cool with you. You know, it's just like, it's an energy of, you have so much to offer, but just instead of somebody being real with you, You know, you got to show them your tough side. You know, you got to send them on their way. Versus them putting their pride to the side and being a team player. How is that so hard? Instead of somebody taking accountability, they'd rather go make up a whole bunch of nonsense. And that's what the devil is. It's negative talk about you. And not only that, like I mentioned, it's some obsessive type of energy about you. And the Queen of Swords she's not somebody that's going to play those mind games with you. You know what I'm saying? She is going to pay you dust, and she going to close the door on you. We're not going to be cool. We're not going to be friends. Nothing you say or do is going to be able to come through and make me feel any type of way. Because like I said, you see right through somebody's devilish antics here. You know, somebody didn't realize the tables were going to turn in your favor. You know, somebody didn't realize you were going to get it together. You know, somebody didn't realize that you were going to snatch your feelings. You know, somebody didn't realize that you actually had others that care about you and love you and want to see you win. You know, somebody didn't realize how strong you are. But somebody is realizing it now, that that's the truth about you, and what they thought is just merely that, a thought in they cowardice, destructive ass minds. Because the justice is out here, baby. That's more good karma playing out in your favor. The scales of justice are tipping in your favor this time around, in the next go round that is to come. This might have to do with relationships that you thought people were on your team. But like I said, you know, people be scheming and plotting the whole time. You know, they got something else going on in they destructive ass minds, like I said here. But you, the Queen of Swords, you got a bird's eye view to all of it. You may have been naive at one point with this Page of Wands, but now you see somebody's immaturity for what it is, and you just leaving them out there in the middle of nowhere to play with themselves when it comes to playing with you. That's how you handle a narc. You don't play into that. You separate yourself, and that's that on that. They don't have nobody else. They don't have another way to get to you after that, because a narcissist is the type of energy that wants to separate you from everybody that loves you and make you think that you only need them, that them is good enough, and it's not. Eight of Swords, you're going to lose every time. It's a mental play. That's why it's important for you to stay aligned with yourself. And just not forget, you know, this is a marathon. It's not a race, all right? So just along the way, you're going to have to take breaks. You know, you're going to take water breaks. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to rest a little bit before you follow on until the next path of your journey. It's just a part of it, but you're going to get there. One way or another, I'm going to find you. I'm gonna get you one way. All right, we got the Judgment, the Queen of Le Pentacles, and the Sun, baby. Leo energy. Who's got all this Leo energy out here, baby? Now, be careful with Leo, because they can be narcs, all right? They're the Sun. They can be egotistical as well. So maybe somebody was looking at you and it's like calling you some type of egotistical maniac. Whole time, you know what I'm saying? You're really the brainiac of the situation here. You're really the one who is, you know, not to say you unpredictable, but I feel like people know what they're going to get with you. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I said? Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. And that's what the Sun energy is supposed to represent. You being in a high vibe type of energy in real life. You know what I'm saying? And not being afraid. Because this baby is naked on a horse. So this is somebody who is not, they don't feel a way about their authentic self, you know, and this is you in so many ways. Aries is blunt with their opinion, how they feel about things, and they transparent. You know, you don't care what people know about you. You the type that'll spray your own business out there. You're not going to give nobody an opportunity to be out here spreading lies. If you're going to talk about me, at least make it the damn truth and not these damn lies. You know what I mean? Because like I mentioned here, you know you're not perfect. You know spirit works through you. And that's what really makes somebody a champion. Like I said here, being able to take accountability for their actions and not cowering That's what the devil does. This is a coward, somebody that wants to look a certain way, because the 10th house is about image as well, right? So people want to put their best foot forward, and especially in your career type field, this is where you fit in. The 10th house is where you fit in society, how people see you. And I feel like somebody wants them to see them in the light that maybe you are now authentically being seen in, but it's too late for that. You know, they've showed their hand in this negative light too many times here. And so what they say or what they do towards you, it don't make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Because you still are honest soul out here with the Queen of Pentacles. It's definitely somebody that you could count on. This is somebody who is mature as well, respected in the community more than the devil is. All right. And somebody who may be doing well for themselves financially, or you just somebody that's down to earth and people can get along and people can relate to you, versus, like I mentioned here, the devil trying to trick you at your spot or make you think that something that is something and it's really not. You know what I mean? Spirit has a funny way of holding you back, and the whole time you think you missing out on the opportunity, and Spirit is just putting you and laying you right where you need to be with this Hanged Man, and not around these individuals with this Page of Swords and this Five of Wands right underneath that's been waiting on your downfall, working together to conspire against you, watching you, trying to see what moves you're making. But the whole time, Spirit is making you move in silence, and you're not understanding every step of the way. That's because you're gonna get fed what you need to be fed when it's time for you to be fed that information, i.e. in the thought, an idea, you know what I mean, a breakthrough, an epiphany, however that needs to come through to you. This is what you are being saved from. You got all these malicious ass energies around you, and you don't even know. Sometimes you can't tell who is who, because that's how well people are able to mask that type of energy here. The Page of Wands is somebody who is too curious for me. You don't have no business studying me. You know what I mean? I'm not a philosopher, you know what I'm saying, in the history book. And that's the type of energy that is giving you. People be putting so much energy and time on looking over on your side of the fence, and they neglect their own side of the fence in ways that they can kind of make shit better for them in their life and elevate. You know what I'm saying? And whole time you got the Judgment out here. Like I said, the divine is all around you. All right, your truth, people can see that. You know, it don't need to be spoken. It don't need to be said. You don't have anything to prove. Only thing you need to do is be loyal to who's being loyal to you. And that's your spiritualness. That's like I mentioned, what the divine is feeding you, you know. Let's see what you can handle now, so Spirit can bless you with a little bit more in the future. You know what I mean? Or real soon. It's a whole lot of karmatic energy cards out here. So it just goes to show, you know, you haven't always been the one that people play fair with. They take advantage. They charge you more for a service, you know, or they, you know, just, it's like getting a short end of the stick here. It's not fair. Of course, it's not right. But you never changed your personality. You never strayed away from your core identity. You never let it break your shine. And because of that, you're going to continue to shine, you know, and pay attention to what Spirit, the message is that you may be feeling that something is tugging on you not to do this or not to go here. That's Spirit speaking to you, you know, letting you know, blowing the whistle. It's a bird call. You know what I'm saying? Don't go that way. Go this way. You know, don't say that. Say this. You know, don't react to that. Do this. Because people will run from their own truth and try and hide up under you. Death card, Scorpio energy. You got to cut that out. If I got to go through this dark night of the soul, baby, you do too. And then the Devil and the Death energy. This is giving all types of low vibe energy, spell work. The Death card represents the occult. Okay, among other things. The Devil represents dark magic. This is black magic. Somebody playing on you. and you don't even know it, or maybe you do know it. Look at this. The death and the devil. This darkness all day long. This is somebody wanting you to stay where you are. Stay in that addiction. Stay in your feelings. Stay in this toxicity with me until we both hit our demise. That's not healthy in no way, shape, or form. Somebody know they not shit. And they just keep throwing it on you. It ain't holy water. It's deadly water that they throwing on you. Or trying to. It's definitely a spell. And that's why you got the that's why I say it's a lot of karmatic energy out here, boy. And I see why. Shit, I see why you need all of this. You need all of this. What's the word I'm trying to use? This is like you need the brigade. You need the reinforcements. And they working around the clock for you, for somebody out here, boy. Because it's been dark. As this shit looks real deep. But whatever this is, you can cut your ties from this, man. You don't got to stay in this. Look at this, the Page of Swords. It's back. Oh my God, were some of you guys involved in an occult at one point in your life growing up? Did somebody heavily influence you, and now you're having to break that cycle? You're having to break that generational curse. You got this. You can do this. It's not who you are, and none of this is who you are. It's just what they projected onto you. This is some cursed energy, y'all. Six of Pentacles and trying to spoon feed you that bullshit. No, I think not. It's not your truth. And a lot of y'all be careful. Like I mentioned, I can't say it enough. Like, let's just talk about this, right? Scorpio energy, for example. All right, who's a Scorpio out here? I don't want to say too many names because they've been fucking with me and censoring me now all of a sudden here. So I don't know if that's on account of things that I've said or, individuals feeling a way about what I've said on this platform. But, all right, so let's just speak on it. Certain energies, you know what I'm saying, have an effect on you and how your life is going to play out. And Scorpio is the strongest in the zodiac. It's the most intense, all right? It's going to have a lot of impact on your life. The Scorpio placements, it talks about your birth and a lot of times when you're going to die, all right? Then you got the devil. Okay, 10th house energy, it's your career. It's what you do out here in society and how you connect with different individuals and how you sing, like I just mentioned that in that light. So let's just think about somebody. All right, let's think about the man that sings, you ain't nothing but a hound dog crying all the time. All right, so his ex, right, he has one daughter, okay, that's deceased as well. All right, his ex, that has the daughter with him. She's a Scorpio, right? Just think about the energy of that, of what she has had to witness dealing with his energy, okay? Because some of y'all watch the movie, and I know she has like a documentary about her life. Just go back and look how dark and deep, if you pay attention to how the storyline played out in that man's life. And he's from Memphis, okay? If y'all still don't know who I'm talking about, blue suede shoes, y'all got to know who I'm talking about. But just think, she's a Scorpio, bro. So just the energies, I can't remember when his birthday was, but what you introduce yourself to and who you are connected to gonna speak a lot about certain events in your life if you able to figure out and how to connect that shit, connect the dots. And in perspective, and a lot of times we don't get to really understand it until we get to see someone's birth, what they go through, and then after they pass, and then you get to connect all the dots. So that's just one example. But that's how strong Scorpio energy is. And sadly, you know, she's still the only one living out of those three, that dynamic. But a lot of times the Scorpio be the last one standing. But it be a lot of death and turmoil that happens around these types of individuals that they just so happen to be able to live through and tell their story about. And that's just one small example that I can think of that has to do with the house of Scorpio. And that's not to say it's no shade to any Scorpios out there, but like I mentioned, that's a strong ass house that you're dealing with. And any individual with high Scorpio placements, man, they probably done had a life that's got a little bit of ride to it. If you've ever connected yourself to such an individual, because there's so many levels and depths to it. And it's not to blame that individual personally, but that's how strong it is when you connecting your people out here and creating soul ties and whatever else you letting people influence you in your life about. That's all I'm saying. You know, that sun can get real dark real fast here. And I just feel like don't let somebody come in and fuck with the trajectory of your fate and your karma, your good ass karma. Okay? That's all I'm saying, y'all. Because that's not your truth. Sagittarius energy, there's more out here for you to do. It's a dark card that come out and then the light come right back out here to fight for y'all. And that is real talk. That is the truth. This other shit is not you. I feel like I need to end this reading, baby. It done got a little deep. Give me a few more and we're going to get ready to close it out. I feel like I need to go cleanse my energy. Before I go any further. 10 of Wands. Temperance. Thank you, Spirit. It's not your burden to carry. It's not your cross to carry. You're not finna be sacrificed for this mess. You know, so you take care of yourself. More Sagittarius energy. Boy, that Sagittarius is not playing. It's retrograded, or Jupiter's retrograded in your sign right now in Aries. But guess what? It's still in your corner, like I said. So just keep pouring into yourself, baby. Just keep on. Don't you stop. You let them positive influences continue to come in and work for you. You know, wherever you can get it. I'm going to leave this reading here, y'all. Ace of Cups. You know, don't give up. You are drinking from the source, and damn it, maybe you do have something that they want, but guess what? They're not going to get it because it's only going to appear to who? You. It got to go through you before they can even think they're going to be able to lay an eye on it or you or get to you. The divine is cleansing you. You know, move forward if you need to. Out of the situation. As I always say, out of the job. You know, just start working on building something new for yourself here. Whatever this is. But you got to get out of it. Before it consumes you, love. Let's pull a magical spirit oracle. Because I know these cards are positive. And we need some positivity right now. Let me just say that. Damn. The Shaman. Lunatic Insights Cosmos. You see that? Breaking into bloom. Time, liberation, understanding. Sometimes you will break before you bloom. Damn, is this not reflecting around this reading? Like I said, some of y'all may need to have your breaking point. Do that shit. Get it out your system now. So that when the real new year starts, and I mean Aries season, you're going to bloom, because that's when the world comes alive again. That's when Mother Earth comes alive again. So just because we going into January, you ain't got to call this your new year. You know you number one. You know where this shit starts. But have your breakdown so spirit can be ready to spoon feed you your breakthrough, baby, when it's time for you. So it can cleanse you off real good and put you right up on this pedestal, just like this Ace of Cups, because that's what represents you. This is what the truth is about you. Fuck what they talking about and fuck what they heard. Like always, I'm rooting for you. Just like y'all root for me. I hope this message resonated with somebody out there. Hit that like and subscribe button, y'all. All right, I got work to do. I don't want to speak too soon. I feel like I'm going to have, by the end of the week, everything together, delivered and shipped out. Okay? And like always, thank you for y'all patience. I got to go. I got work to do. I love you guys. Ciao.